Alright, so what do we got for our goals today? Let's see here. Let's get the general goal icons here. We've got gold, we've got bosses, we've got gifts. And here we go. We are off, and we're seeing an immediate double pilot quest start for both of the runners here. And then we've got UFOs for our last Easter egg UFOs. And so, yeah, we've got pilot quest start for both our runners here. That is gonna be for, I assume there's a pilot quest goal on this car somewhere. Oh, right there at the center. Plant 4 seeds at the crash site. Very advantageous center square. We're gonna see both runners wanting to grab that. Glove is hitting this for quite a while. Is Glove just gonna RTA this? This is way more than you need to plant 2 seeds. We just saw, I think we just saw Stan use the bug where if you plant a second seed very quickly, you can get 2 seeds at the starting price. But yeah, Glove is hitting this for a while. You only need 20 seeds to get that double seed plant. Okay, does get the triple, but the triple is bad. You don't want the triple, because then you have to buy the 4th seed at full price, which is more than just doing 2 double buys. So, I don't really like that play from Glove. I feel like they spent more time to end up further behind. And it looks like we're seeing a UFO rush from Stan. We were in Vistal briefly to get to the UFO. Looks like an onion delivery. We just drove to the UFO, so I believe that is 2 UFO finds for Stan. We're going into Golfaria. There's an Easter egg UFO to the east here. And meanwhile, we've got Ninpeck for Glove. Ninpeck is going to be where exactly on our card? I'm not seeing it. Is this just a gift? Okay, yeah, okay, we're going for gifts. So we have simultaneous general goals rushes, but for different general goals. And we do have Block Koala gift to everyone's favorite one. We'll see how Glove executes this one. Oh, I'm already not liking Glove's choice of level. Oh, okay. It does at least use the menu, but a little bit inefficient on. I guess level 51, like you do end up closer to it when you have to push the block to play. So I guess 51's probably the same speed. But yeah, there we go. Glove getting the block koala goal. So that's going to be 2 gifts for Glove at this point. And Stan is approaching the Easter egg UFO here. Just needs to a little east. I think this is more than far enough at this point. Yeah, more than far enough. There's a 3rd UFO. We're going to Star Waspir for UFO number 4. It looks like we're going to be doing the Waldorf's Journey gift. Yeah, I don't think there's any plans on synergizing these general goals with anything else at the moment. I think we are purely just rushing for those general tiles. We might even see like both runners complete their general goal rush and then immediately go into pilot quest to claim that center square, which I think the advantage is going to be to Stan. I think this will have been long enough for him to get another double plant. And he's about to finish this this UFO rush. There's another gift for Glove. But yeah, Glove still has 4 gifts left to get. And this is gonna be the last UFO for Stan. Oh, Missing the hole-in-one setup for hole 1. But yep, there we go. It looks like, okay, Stan's just gonna go ahead and pick up the gift while he's here. Is he gonna continue on after past this? Because he did get the gift, but didn't quite quickly quit out. So yeah, I think we are staying in pin golf. It looks like probably for score -2 or better on 3 holes. Unfortunately, misses it on hole 2. We may be seeing a push for this right column. This right column has a lot of pretty fast goals. Oh, nice. Okay, that's -2 or better on 2 holes. And oh, Glove getting killed on the Oppie Droppy. I have to run that back. At least the Magic Garden goal, gift goal is pretty quick. Ooh, not a well-timed dunk there for Stan. You're not gonna miss the -2 on that hole. I believe it just needs one more -2. Oh, mistimes the dunk there, though. Okay, that's another gift for Glove. I think he's... Okay, oh, Glove taking a stop to Pilot Quest, but again, with that triple seed drop, I don't think he's gonna have enough Moondress, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, still needs more. Oh, and is gonna leave. At that point, I almost wonder if it's best to just go and manually hit the Prism to just finish getting it. Yeah, this Pilot Quest square is going to be a little tricky. But yeah, no, if Glove had just stopped at 2 seeds, I think he would have had the resources to just do another double plant there. Triple plant does not work out in your favor. I'm like 90% sure. And I think that was another -2? Unsure. Okay, yep, there we go. That's gonna be another point for Stan, and we've got Earn Waldorf's Journey potentially for Treasure Hunter here to open 2 chests in 1 run. And okay, Glove is collecting coins, so Glove is looking to block this right column. Wonder if he predicted this, like, because he was in here collecting coins before Stan even got the score -2 or better on 3 holes. And yeah, also grabbed the first key, so this is going to be... Oh, that's... I see. Okay, nice, getting out of that corner there. Just needs 4 more coins. And a second key for another gift. Ooh, this wind for Stan causing some problems. Alright, 1 more coin, and Glove has 50 coins. Gonna go ahead and mark that off right away. Now, is Stan gonna go check Pilot Quest? Okay, Stan is going to Ninpeck. Oh, is Stan trying to rush the gifts now? This is... Oh, no! Glove dying right at the second key! Glove still with a very decisive advantage on the gift lead if this is a gift rush play from Stan, though. So, I think it'll still work out. I don't think it'll really cost any time, because, you know, the remaining time getting these gifts is just going to be time Stan is wasting on also getting gifts. But it is still a rather unfortunate death. And another death. Gotta watch where your bullets are flying. Just going straight through the cloud that he wanted to stand on there. Oh, we've got, yeah, Stan going on and grab... Yep, okay, Stan is just rushing some gifts. So that is... we're at 2 gifts for Stan, because he did have the pin golf gift as well. Yeah, Velgress, I don't think Velgress is on my list of, like, good gifts for the 7-hole tile. It's a little bit of a longer one compared to some of the alternatives. I did like the synergy with the hold 50 coins at once, but if Glove dies again, I think he should really consider pivoting to a different gift. He has a very strong advantage on the gift count right now. And you'd hate to see that squandered on just insisting on going for a gift in a game that can be as volatile as Valgriss. Because, you know, Valgriss, like, it's fairly reliably quick, but you gotta make sure that you are, you know, that you're executing. Okay, but there we go. There's the second. Oh, Glove is continuing on to finish the level. Okay, now... Oh, okay. He does take a death and leaves. I think this is actually good for him in the long run. Needs 2 more gifts. I could also finish up Pilot Quest. Might be worth... Okay, going into Star Waspir for the gift there. Got Block Koala for Stan, who just got his 3rd gift. At least I think we're on 3. Glove's gotta know though, like he was in recent Pilot Quest recently, and he knows that you know, he's close on the seed count. I feel like once this gift comes out, like this gift tile comes out, we might see both runners try to finish Pilot Quest. Okay. Got both of the options up here. Oh, no, okay. Stan coming in for a Pilot Quest now, and he's gonna have more than enough seeds. And yeah, again, Glove, just with a very poor decision to go for a triple plant on the first day. That's just a net loss. You waste more time in Pilot Quest farming for that 3rd seed, and then you have to pay full price for seed number 4. It does not work out. Okay, there's another gift for Glove. Oh, does he have 7? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, okay, I did not increment on Magic Garden. Yes, he's at 7. Okay. Oh, going back into Star Waspir for defeating bosses? Perhaps? I don't see Star Waspir on this card. Meanwhile, we've got Stan going over to Mortal 2 for collect 10 keys, presumably. Honestly, I'm surprised we're not seeing Glove going for the Seaside Drive Gold Disc to block this center row. He did at least block the diagonal with that collect 7 gifts. Like, Glove is either seeing into the future here, or is just really lucking out on these, on his plays just happening to block, Stan's lines. The double buy is pretty generous. What is tight is the triple buy that Glove went for on his first visit. But yeah, the triple buy is just like simply not worth it. If you're gonna do a triple buy, then do a single buy, then farm up so you have enough to buy 3 at the 2nd seed's price, and then knock it out right away that way. That's actually a fairly decent approach. Because you've got that 1 seed just generating drops for you. Like, you can take care of that pretty quickly. We're going into Vanger for Love here. Okay, so yeah, I believe that was a defeat a boss in 5 different games play. So it looks like Glove is just looking to get all of the general goals off of the board as early as possible, other than maybe to collect 6 gold discs gold, because that is going to be a little time consuming. And we've got Mini and Max for Stan over on the right. I'm looking for where Mini and Max is. And we bailed after getting the Shrink Potion. Okay, we've got Mini and Max read the books of the Silverfish, but didn't finish that and left for Barbuda. which we've got over here. Fill 5 item slots, you start at 1. Okay, so Stan is going for this middle row play. And Glove's got to watch out, because, yeah, this Barbuda goal is pretty quick. So, might get interrupted on his current play, which looks like it's to beat 3 bosses. That does synergize with the defeat a boss in 5 different games goal. Or hell, we may even see Glove just beat a single boss and then leave it for later, just to try and rush this general goal over here. Okay. We also have, yeah, Barbuda open 2 chests in each, is part of Treasure Hunter here. And, okay, so Stan has opened 2 treasure chests in Barbuda. I actually was not, paying enough attention in Waldorf's Journey to see if he successfully opened 2 chests there. But yeah, just needs to fill a couple more item slots for the fill 5 item slots goal. There's the heat mod for Vanger, for Glove, which is another gift, but gifts don't matter at this point. We've already filled out that tile. Stan about to get to item slot number 3. Coming up on the necklace here. Okay, interesting. Just saving the heat mod and leaving, and we're going over to Waldorf's. Oh no, is Glove going for Treasure Hunter now? Because Stan has a pretty heavy edge over him on this. Okay, and yeah, we're heading over to the west, using the umbrella to get past this slime, and we'll probably be grabbing the trash from the shop up here. Okay, we do have a chest, or a key for Waldorf here. It looks like maybe we're just going for a quick gold disc. It's hard to be sure. Oh, nice weather vane there. Gonna turn off that obnoxious wind. Yeah, I think Glove is just pushing for a fast gold disc here. Okay, yeah, Glove is just taking gold disc, which I believe will be our first gold disc of this race. And okay, yeah, going over to Campanella for another boss kill. It did not kill a boss in Vanger, just got a little bit of a start on it. Okay, interesting. Stan did not buy the trash. Actually, yeah, took the shortcut over to the right and is now grabbing the key. So I'm wondering if he's gonna go, like, grab the pin and then maybe grab the gold disc? He's definitely got the chest needed for this, so, assuming that he did get the 2 chests, when he was in Waldorf's Journey earlier, he's almost done with Treasure Hunter down at the bottom. I can't imagine we're going all the way to Gold Disc on Campanella. We're probably just killing a boss. Like, I imagine we'll probably defeat the Ferris wheel here and then move elsewhere. Like, Campanella 1's not a bad gold disc, but there's much better choices. I guess when you have to do 6 gold discs, it gets a little bit more appealing. It's still not great, though. But that is another boss kill. Okay, and sure enough, boss killed, and we move on. Okay. We are going to Rock On Island. Alright, yeah, this is a great play from Glove. This is blocking this center row that Stan's going for, and also sets up for a potential threat on column 1. I actually just noticed there's a double easy goal in Planet Zoldath. Ooh, oh, okay, no, Stan's just going for the bad upgrade here. I thought he was going for the pin. It would have been a little faster to go for the pin, and then if the plan is to get the gold disc as well. But this is item number 5. Oh, he's not even going to take the gold disc? That you're so close to the gold disc there. Perhaps just writing off the collect 6 gold disc style. So yeah, this is beat initial encounter without upgrading at the cave. So you have to do all of your damage, almost all your damage with cavemen. Ooh, a little bit too slow, trying to get that double fire down to get a little bit of extra resources. But that is going to make this this wave a little trickier. Okay, getting a campfire down there to boost the power of these cavemen here. But yeah, a lot of dinos leaking through here. Probably some damage getting through on this wave. Okay, gonna throw down another caveman to try and punch down a little more. Okay, one single dino getting through, but overall pretty good. And does get down a third chicken. Oh no! That's not a fire. That's another chicken. Yeah, with the double fires, cooking the chickens twice as fast, you can generate an absurd amount of econ and just get way ahead. And then the challenge of not upgrading Zola is actually pretty easily mitigated. Yeah, just the wheels there, really just mowing everything down. Gonna be way ahead on resources with the help of these chickens, and we're gonna be seeing... Ooh, nice. Sneaking in a chicken at the last second there. But yeah, we're gonna see Glove just pull way ahead here and be able to get this block on this center row. We do see onion delivery complete a day only driving in reverse, and this is another interesting move from Stan, and like just branching out and causing so many threats. And this is the power right here of having this center tile. Stan is just so easily able to branch out in multiple directions, create multiple threats, and you know, Glove's been kind of lucky in guessing where, you know, either guessing or just coincidentally going where he has to block some of the threats as they're popping up. But by the time he finishes here, assuming that this reverse only goal goes well, which it's not for Stan right now, by the time he gets this Rock on Island tile done, there's probably going to be another threat on the center column. Center column and bottom row with 2 tiles each if Stan can finish this. You've got to not underestimate this goal though. It seems just kind of, you know, so like, I gotta drive in reverse. You're just gonna be moving kind of slow. No, this goal for onion delivery is actually pretty tough. Having to think about your controls in reverse. But more notably, the camera being a little squirrely. Like you can see, Stan barely has any heads up because the camera tries to position itself based on the assumption that she'll be driving forward. So you don't get much heads up, about incoming cars or anything. But more importantly, driving in reverse means you cannot recover health from driving. You only recover health when you complete a delivery. And if you're not careful, it's really easy to die, as we already saw a death from Stan here. And, you know, again, they're just having to constantly think about reverse controls is always a little bit of a tricky challenge. You also can't take jump ramps. Like, you can't take the big machines exit over the ramp, which means you also can't collect time crates. So, like, timing can be pretty tight, health can be pretty tight. That said, it looks like Stan is going to get this finished, just needs to go a little further, almost to the main street now. But yeah, Glove is looking super, super solid here. Like, Glove has more than enough cavemen out to just win this at this point. At this point, if he knows the tech for the quick wave starts, he can start doing that. But it doesn't look like he knows it. For those who don't know, there's a little bit of a bug where before the the text box shows up announcing the next wave, you can go to the surrender button and bring up the confirmation about if you really want to quit, and wait to dismiss it until that text box comes up, and then you're guaranteed going to be able to open up the menu while that text box is up and immediately start the next wave. It saves a few seconds every time you do it. But we're back in Mini MX, and okay, we're going to be getting the books of Silverfish, which means this bottom row is going to be a threat. And Stan has already, I believe, made progress on Treasure Hunter, at least with Barbuda. I'm not sure if he did get Waldorf Sterny. Oh, and Glove is going to Overbold. I think he really needs to be in Planet Zoldath, not just to block this bottom row, but also it, has the double synergy potential with this Eat 10 Slabs of Meat, which Glove is behind on tile count and is only going to be further behind. And oh, Stan is going for the knockout. If Stan gets this Planet Zoldath goal before Glove notices and responds, I think that's gonna be game, because Stan already has progress on Treasure Hunter. As long as Stan gets a friendly enough Planet Zoldath seed, I think this is gonna be a KO. Oh, and that's a death for Glove in Overbold. I'm gonna try and check the VOD to see if Stan did finish the Treasure Hunter component of Waldorf when he was there earlier, because I did not catch if he managed to do that. He was in Waldorf at one point. I think he may have just been... Okay, no, he just did the gift. He did not open chests. So he only has Barbuda, but still Barbuda, 2 chests in Barbuda is pretty time consuming. This is a pretty big advantage on this goal for Stan. And yeah, Glove has none of Treasure Hunter done yet. And that's 2 of each resource. And we're going over to Waldorf Sterny to open chests. Glove, you've got to pivot now. You cannot afford to stay in Overbold right now. You have to start rushing this Treasure Hunter and hope that you can beat him in the race. But Glove's not pivoting. And I think this is the beginning of the end for Glove here. Even if Glove does get this block, bingos are pretty much off the table for him, and they aren't for Stan. Yeah, Glove only has column 4 and row 4 as potential bingos, whereas Stan with that center tile control still has the diagonal, still has row 2, still has columns 2 and 3, and a 4 tile advantage overall right now, so majority is not looking good for Glove either. And yeah, Glove unfortunately got blocked out of the price hike. It was something that was way too expensive on that last wave, so is gonna stay in here. And there's 1 chest for Stan, and has a second key, so just needs to find another one. Yes, Glove is doing nothing to defend this bingo, and Stan's almost done. All that's left after this is to open 2 chests and divers, and that's the shortest one of these 3, probably. Depends. Like you can have a faster Waldorf if you get lucky and execute well, but divers is usually the divers component is usually very fast. Was that not a 3rd price hiked item for Glove there? He's still going. I mean, at this point, I think it's already pretty much over. Like, there's... With the progress Stan is making, I think there's very little Glove can do to stop this at this point. Okay. Does get the third price hiked item. But isn't pivoting, is sticking around for the gold disc? Yeah, no, Glove just has no respect. Oh, and there's the last chest Stan needs. In Waldorf, at least. Just has to pivot over to... Okay, yep. It's gonna be able to jump right there, and there we go, that's 2 chests in 1 run. And just needs to go to divers. Yeah. But Glove showing no respect for this bingo. Just gonna go get overbold gold disc for progress on a very slow general goal when he's about to lose the game. And yeah, 2 chests, so you can get that from the starting area pretty quickly without needing to get into any combat on divers. So, like, yeah, you don't really need to know a whole lot here. I believe, yeah, there's a chest kind of around here containing some money. And then there's, I know there's a chest containing a lot of money in the second layer, hidden on the far left edge. Yeah, no, I think this match is even going to be over before Glove can get the gold disc here. And yeah, there's 1 chest. And yeah, Stan knows that he... Oh, and Glove dies! He doesn't even get the gold disc! And he's not even going for Treasure Hunter! What are you doing, Glove? He's going over to Cyber Owls. Okay, now he's finally back to Waldorf's, but it's over. Stan's just dancing on on the chest. What? Stan, just open the frickin' chest.
Well,
Okay,
I feel comfortable saying that was the worst bingo I have ever played.
Yeah, Stan, you just let Stan walk right into that bingo and didn't contest a single bit of it.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it, honestly.
I felt so bad marking up that.
Okay, but Glove, you need to know this. Stan just got to the second chest in divers and basically teabagged you.
That was not teabagging.
You were wiggling on that chest, and you opened the terminal to type "do it?" question mark.
I mean, that was like it wasn't meant in like a teabagging sense. I was like, do I even try to do this? I was like, I want this match to go on a bit longer. Like, do I give Glove the time to do it? And that came off as like teabagging.
I did not even read the Treasure Hunter Square until just now. I didn't even see what it was.
Oh,
I got so locked in on the worst possible squares, and I messed up 2 of them. I messed up 2 of the only 4 squares I did. I was just, man, this was a bad day for me.
But
GG's, man.
yeah, you started to go to that.
GG's.
You started to go column 1, and I'm like, okay, great. That Planet Zoldath tile is fast, and it's gonna block Stan's bottom row. And then you went to Rock On Island, and
I should have done the Zoldath one instead.
I mean, Rock On Island was, or no, you went to Overbold rather. Rock On Island was a good choice. It blocked the center row, but I
went to Overbold instead.
That center tile, and yeah, Glove, interesting choice to go for a triple seed on the first plant, spending more time in Pilot Quest to start to ensure you have to spend more time to wait to get your 4th seed.
Oh.
Man, shut up, Spoon.
it
Man, I know. I already know I did wrong.
was, yeah, no, it was unfortunate because you
I
checked
should have just
pilot
done
quest.
the double and left.
Yeah, you can just do two doubles is faster than a triple than a single. But there's also, you can do single and then a triple if you're confident that you can hit that window.
10:30. Yeah, it's what is it? It's 40, 90. What's the third one?
I forget what the cost of the third one is. Or I think it was you. Oh wait, no, you saw it. I think it was 640 for for the 4th one rather. What's the third one?
I opened Pilot Quest when I was at
like,
420.
It's like 160. I think it might be like 160 for Seed 3.
Yeah,
and as soon as you stole that, the match is over. As soon as you stole the center score, it's fucking over.
Like,
I had no idea what I was doing, dude.
It could have happened so differently too, because I got Planet Zoldath gave me a god seed for that specific goal.
Yeah,
Like,
what happened?
How'd
How'd you get that so fast?
It took like less than 2 minutes. I don't know what
the
happened.
Hell?
I didn't even get a weapon.
Yeah, he got like an ultra rare resource stash just gated by bombs, and he happened to find bombs, and it didn't take a rare resource to use. So
what?
it was a pretty fast Planet Zolda, and I mean that's
so lucky.
But I think like even on like quote bad seeds for that goal, it's still a pretty quick one. I think it like if you're navigating efficiently, it shouldn't take you more than like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, 2 Zoldath squares that are pretty easy to do. I could have done them honestly.
Yeah, I dipped into it like a minute, like halfway into the pin goal after the pin golf goal, and like went back out because like this is taking too long.
That bottom row is so juicy, man. That's a really
that bottom row is really smooth. There was a little bit of a struggle from Stan for delivering Onion Day delivery only in reverse, but that one almost always gets everyone who goes for it at least once, because everyone like just looks at it and thinks, it's just a funny haha onion delivery goal, and you're driving slow, so that's gonna make it easier to avoid obstacles. But no, having to think about reverse is so annoying, and there's also something that's easy to miss is how it messes with the camera, because the camera is always positioned assuming you're moving forward. So you actually don't get it.
Stay ahead of you.
Yeah, you actually still have just as little heads up about like oncoming cars as you do when you're driving forward. And now you can't get to full speed to regenerate health. So
yeah, bumping into other cars was like the main caveat for me. Like I got to like 5 onions on both of those tries and like died at the last minute. Like onion delivery isn't like helping me at all in any of my bingo matches.
Yeah, onion delivery is rough. Onion delivery is rough for sure.
Oh my god! But like, there was this looked like such a fun board to play on too. Like,
it was honestly. Yeah. I like this board a lot, but man, I made a lot of bad bingo square choices. I just
you were on top of it. Like, I don't know if you were predicting where Stan was going for like the first 30 minutes or so, or like 25 minutes, but you just kept going for things that would end up blocking like the lines that Stan would kind of be forming. Like before Stan even had the pin golf goal, you were already filling in that Valgriss goal. And before Stan even had that Barbuda goal, you were filling in Rock On Island to block the center row.
Oh.
But
I did predict he was going to go for the Barbuda one.
Then it fell apart when you went to Overbold instead of Planet Zoldath. Like you almost stayed in it, but yeah, with the Planet Zoldath, and especially with Stan getting good luck for it, like that bottom row just fell into his hands so fast. I really should have done
Mini and Max like immediately, because that's such a fast square.
That is a very fast square. Like it's one of the few goals where you don't even have to get the shrink potion. You can just go straight to the bookshelf and grab the nuke, and then go straight to the books. You don't have to mess with the old lady's house. You don't have to go get the shrink potion. Like you can that would have kept me in the game if I had done that. But I didn't.
For how short this match was, like you kept me on edge, Glove. Like getting the 7 gift snipe was like that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, because you only had Pilot Quest and Pin Golf, so I figured you were gonna do a diagonal, and because I was gonna get the gifts and then go back to Pilot Quest, but Valgriss took me too long. I died twice in Valgriss. I died with the bird on screen. I was so upset.
Yeah,
I
Velgris
was like,
can
this is
be
what's gonna cost me the whole game, and I was right. Dying in Velgris cost me the entire game.
Velgris. It can be a tricky
Oh,
gift.
man.
I actually I do not have it on my list of gifts to go for, even for the
Like
12
fast gifts.
goal.
No, but
Like
I saw 50 coins, and I'm like, I can do that at the same time as
yeah,
doing the
yeah,
gift.
no, it was a good
It's the
synergy.
second.
It's a good
Yeah,
synergy play, but like I think after Death 1, it's you
it was.
probably want to think about pivoting. Just because
Oh,
Velgris is pretty quick if it
man.
goes well, especially if you get lucky and get star blocks. But if it's such a volatile game in terms of like if your execution is the slightest bit off, you're just gonna take a death and lose progress. Um, and sometimes it like especially if when you're feeling the nerves of a bingo race, it can be better to just stick with something that's a little more reliable. At least that's what I found. I've got my notes up, and yeah, Velgris is like fairly high up on my potential synergy plays list, but like not at all on my list of like if I am just rushing for gifts, this is what I'm playing.
Well, because of
Like, what
Matt,
I-
I've brainwashed myself into playing Velgris pretty much anytime bingo comes up. Because it always, it's right. It pretty much always shows up in bingo at some point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
like,
common, especially with it being such a short game in general.
like it's become a ritual for me to play Velgris before a bingo match, and if it goes well, then it's like, oh, I should go for Velgris, and it doesn't like. If it doesn't, then I think it's not my
That's
day.
your coin flip. That's your
I'm
coin.
not
I,
gonna go
I, I am
What am I doing
also
in Velgris today?
I am also coming like fresh off of I did a practice race against Canvas last night, which he won. Because the goal cherry disc with no star pads or upgrades was on there, and I
Oh, that
died
was
to the
wrong.
boss 6 times.
No.
Just like 6 times where it's like I'm running out of platforms I need to move up, and the hands blast out the only clouds, and there's just
That's
nothing for me to
really
stand on.
hard.
That is such a rough goal too.
I feel like Canvas has practiced every goal. He knows everything. Shout out to
Um,
Canvas.
Oh man, I was so ready to show off the swim tank today too, because I've been practicing for a while before the match started.
Oh, that would have been
Uh,
nice.
Oh, yeah, that's a super fast goal if you're practiced on it. That said, it's
I am
two
not.
two very hard levels.
Yeah, if it's not your day, it could slip you up and like cost you extra 5 minutes.
They're also like some of the most random levels in the game. They're the ones with those ceiling crawlers that spew the bullets everywhere. So, sometimes they'll like it's just the way they act. I think it's just purely random. Like I think it's like they have a probably like a 2 out of 3 odds of moving and a 1 out of 3 chance of shooting. And sometimes they will just sit there and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, and you just have to wait.
Oh man.
That was good. That
Oh,
was fun.
yeah,
That was an intense way to start the day.
Yeah, no, a lot of back and forth until like Stan just blitzed out that bottom row. It was a really good
That
race.
was a
Good
teabag.
call.
I genuinely
Good
wish
call.
I genuinely wish this match would go on for like an extra hour. That wasn't a teabag at all.
Well, it was great for me because I didn't eat.
You could have fooled me. You were wiggling all over that chest.
I wiggle and divers all the time. That's the thing.
Oh man, but
I didn't know they
uh,
added Barbuda to the diver square.
oh yeah, but Divers and Barbuda with the treasure hunter is like also really good.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I
didn't see
was
it on
even
there.
like talking about like we could just make it into one of the like collectathon goals of like open 2 chests in X number of games, because there are actually a good amount of games that have treasure chests. I'm trying to remember the full list that I came up with.
There's those
Grimstone,
3, and then
I like this
Grimstone.
test.
Oh yeah, Pilot Quest has
Pilot Quest,
they're everywhere.
Alphazar's Hat, Grand Palace, and Demon Tower have treasure chests you can break open.
Oh yeah, the chests in that level.
Yeah. I think there's a few more.
Oh, we need more people need to play Alphazar squares, so sure.
I think there's a few more I came up with that I'm
I'm
not
sad I
remembering
didn't get
right
to go
now.
back to
Oh,
Danger because I really wanted
Valbrace,
to
of
do
course,
that
Valbrace.
B3
Oh,
bosses
me
square.
too.
I like that square and I know how to do it, but I started it and I was just like, it's too late now. It's too late in the match. I've already wasted too much time.
Oh, like how cool would it be to like see a Avenger boss race? Like it's
Yeah,
one
that'd
of
be
those
nice.
games where a few mistakes would trip you up so much. Oh,
Not as much
man.
as in Velgris. God damn.
But yeah, GG, like,
GG Stan. I
yeah,
love
but
playing
like,
against you, man. We should do
I
this more
gotta
often.
say, like, yeah, you did really well too. Like, from what I'm expecting, like, since I'm in fourth and you're in fifth, like, we might be able to uh get a rematch pretty soon when the playoffs
Oh
start.
yeah. I'm trying to
Oh
remember.
yeah, we're pretty close, aren't we?
Yeah, Matt laid out like what the situation is for seeding based on like the results of the remaining matches. I'm trying to remember what it was exactly, but I mean I do have your records on the stream, so this does put Stan to 6-1 and Glove to 5-3 for now. So Stan, you still have one more match left then?
Yeah, against Cosmo, who is on third, I believe. But like, I think
Ooh, Cosmo's a
like
tough opponent. That all
yeah,
gifts record makes him good at like pretty much every game.
yeah, I'm not like I
I had
would
a really
not be
fun
on
time
my
playing
A game
against him
definitely.
for the multi-ton. He didn't bingo me, so that was good.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm trying to find the okay.
I mean, but yeah,
Yeah, wow. You're fourth. You've only lost one time?
against Spooty, like,
Ah, well. Yeah, you're pretty good, Stan.
oh, man, like you might be able to get your redemption pretty soon, like on week 1 playoffs. It might be like fourth against fifth, a pretty quick mirror match.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be cool. I would like that.
Okay, I found Matt's breakdown. He says that seeds 3, 4, and 5 will be some combination of Cosmo and Stan and Glove. 6 and 7
Okay.
will be Tyler Kana if Kana loses, Kana Tyler if Kana wins, and 8 is either Mordak or Bob Salad. So yeah, you guys are kind of fighting for like the upper mid part, like or just actually just the straight up like mid section of
Bro,
the seating
we're still
list.
in top 5 as far as I know.
Yeah. You're both.
That's crazy to me.
If Matt's figuring was right here, you guys are both top 5 regardless of this how this match
Woo!
went.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I think oh yeah, so yeah, I think with this loss you're probably seed 5 because I think Cosmo Wings at like here, let me pull up the spreadsheet here. I think Cosmoing is very I think it's Cosmoing and Stan now for third and fourth depending how this last
Dude,
match
is
goes.
anybody gonna beat Red Robot in the league?
I'm gonna try, but yeah, no, he's tough. He's very fast and efficient at a lot of games.
He's so practiced. Like I love that guy.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Cosmo and Stan are both at 6-1. So whoever wins that matchup gets seed 3. Whoever loses it gets seed 4.
Well, Stan would be 7-1 now, right?
What?
Stan would be 7-1 now, counting this game.
Oh no, counting this game, it'll be 6-1.
Yeah, no, he's 6-1
okay.
now. Yeah, that
Okay,
spreadsheet's already been updated.
Nice.
But yeah, it does have the matchup against Cosmo, and yeah, Stan and Cosmo are tied on the win-loss record right now. So
oh, this is gonna be it. This is the tiebreaker, Stan. You gotta do it. You gotta be Cosmoing.
Oh. I gotta like
I didn't even
train
get to play
for the
Seaside
remaining.
Drive today. It's on the board.
I know. I was commenting on it that like you weren't going for Seaside Drive to block this center row. You were. I mean,
you're watching, and I didn't want to disappoint you, Sweetie.
Like what I should.
I mean, it was the right play to go for Rock on Island over Seaside Drive. That's a lot faster.
He's gonna shout. Of course, Glove is in Seaside. Stop posting.
Like what I should have done is I should have gone for the Rock on Island and secured that, and it would have been a Seaside Drive race.
Oh man! Oh, I want to live in that world.
Oh, that was the other part of my match against Canvas. We had a race to 200,000 Seaside Drive, 200,000 points Seaside Drive, and I clicked the tile and it lit up Canvas's color.
Oh.
Like a millisecond difference.
I blame the lag on that one. I blame my latency. That was really fun. All right, we got a lot more bingo today. I want to go eat.
Yeah,
food
I've got another. I'm covering the other A tier match going on between Mordak and Kana in 1 hour. It's an hour from now.
Nice.
I was expecting to kind of maybe
wrap this up and then immediately
smoothly go
into the
right
next one?
into it from here. But
Oh.
Stan with
Oh,
the quick
yeah.
knockout, just
I guess I got kind of bingo.
I guess I gotta go.
Just giving you some time to prepare.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
this
right?
this is time for me to practice bingo for like an hour.
Hell yeah, sounds good. All right, brothers. I will meet you back here later on Spooty Stream.
Yeah, go get yourself some food. Sounds like you're maybe you maybe need some.
yeah, I do. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Right,
Bye.
game. Goodbye.
GG.